Breaking news. Reuters reporting the U.S. is ordering the deployment of 10 F-35 fighter jets to Puerto Rico to aid in the fight against the cartels. That's in addition to the U.S. military presence already in the southern Caribbean. These developments come after the Department of Defense told NewsNation 2 Venezuelan fighter jets flew near a U.S. Navy warship in what they called a provocative maneuver. The Pentagon warns Venezuela not to interfere with beefed-up U.S. naval presence in the region. The flyover just 2 days after the U.S. hit a suspected Venezuelan drug smuggling boat, killing 11. Retired Major General William Enyart with us now. Good morning to you. What's your read on this situation?
Well, I question why in the world anybody would need to use F-15s against drug smugglers. It appears to me that Donald Trump is escalating this in order to provide yet another distraction from all of the many problems he's facing here domestically between tariffs and Epstein and the labor market. So clearly, you don't need to use F-15s to strike drug smuggling fast boats.
How do you target cartels that are bringing drugs into the country?
Well, it's a law enforcement operation. It's been a law enforcement operation. Donald Trump has begun using the military in ways that simply have never been done and, frankly, go far beyond his legal authority to do so. You know, the question of the drug smuggling boat, alleged, I should say, drug smuggling boat that was destroyed by the U.S. military the other day. Were they operating under the laws of war? Were they, or simply were they murdering, frankly, people who are alleged to be drug smugglers? We have no evidence they were in fact drug smugglers. We have no evidence there were drugs on board. So this is clearly an escalation of the use of military force that is uncalled for when it should be a drug enforcement operation run by DEA and the Coast Guard.
When it comes to these types of military maneuvers that we're seeing in international waters, what's the risk of a miscalculation or a misinterpretation?
Well, frankly, you're going to kill innocent people. You know, back in 2001, the CIA notified the Peruvian government that a plane was smuggling drugs. The Peruvian Air Force shot it down. And guess what? It was actually American missionaries, not drug smugglers, who were on that plane. So, once you kill somebody, you don't bring them back. That's why this is a law enforcement operation. You know, President Duterte, the former President Duterte in the Philippines, is under indictment by the International Criminal Court now because he was having his police forces murder drug dealers, and alleged drug dealers, I should say, on the streets of the Philippines. This is not far removed from that. Donald Trump doesn't have the authority to have our military or our police or anyone else murder someone. This is something that needs to be handled in the judicial system with adequate due process.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.